What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. Welcome back. Do some more of the custom shiny decks. I'll be honest, every time I listen to the Theme of Suspense OST from XD, I always want to play that game. So my Stardew Student music gets me really in the mood to play games that I really like. You know, like there's Sonic 06. No, it's not Sonic 06. There's the Chaos 6 theme from Sonic Adventure 1. There's themes, really good themes from Paper Mario, themes from Mario Sunshine, themes from Zelda, like a lot of really great and fun stuff. My G Fuel is lukewarm and I'm upset about it, but we move on from there. So we're supposed to start here. I already deleted that, so we got through here, and I believe that Reborn I thing is just, yeah, it's just the Reborn shiny of this. So I gotta scroll. I was scrolling down. I didn't know how far we got down the list. So we're in Gen 3, which is actually pretty good. We're actually on Agron and Laron, so we're pretty much done with Gen 3 for the most part. I gotta say, I saw a recent post of a red, I was gonna say Scorpio. That's not right. A red Gligar, and I'm like, man, that looks freaking sick. I kind of want one. But no, I digress. All right, we definitely got past these. I remember doing the Ludicolo. I actually really like the Black Tailo. I wish it was the regular color, but that's just me. That is just me. We're scrolling, we're looking for Laron. We should be right here, because these are the ones I used for it. And I know I use these ones, so. And then Laron's the same way. I clicked the wrong button. I hate that button, man. I don't know why it exists. I honestly don't know why that button exists. I mean, I guess if you're looking for a thing, but I never use that, so I should just get rid of it, honestly. Alright. That's the PowerPoints ready to go. And then we also have Mega Agron, which I forgot about. I don't know why. Mega Agron is one of my favorite Mega Pokemon. And not because it's like a really solid design or anything, it's just a really great Pokemon simply because it's a pure steel type with a broken ability known as Filter, which makes it really good. Alright, Medicham, we're good. Electrike is good. Manectric. Let me look at my Manectric custom shiny real quick. We'll pull it up here to see what we got. Getting good at menuing this. Yeah, I made a weird Mega Blaziken. Mega Manectric that's what I did to it, which I'm not a big fan of. So what can we do to it to make it a little bit better looking? Just roll around. See, it's regular shiny isn't that great. It's kind of just dull, and I don't like it. Electrike has a nice blue, and of course, obviously, that was kind of swapped around with Mega Manectric and everything. Red Gligar sounds cool. Red Gligar was pretty sick. Not something I wanted to use. See, I like that coloring. I just don't like the yellow. Actually, I kind of do. I'm looking at Manectric and Mega Manectric, right? Yeah. So definitely not that one, because that one's just not great at all at the change. I'll be honest, these 3D models, the whole models look a lot better and actually make me kind of like the shiny a little bit. I have a tweak to it though, so I'm gonna try it. I do have a tweak. There's a fuzz on my computer screen. I actually feel wrong because I didn't make it fast enough. I usually like make it an hour ahead of time to pop it in the freezer. So yeah, and my day has not been great, but it's been a day. So I kind of haven't really done much today. I got a video edited, so I guess that's fine. But I've been incredibly tired for the last couple of days, so my desire and want to work on stuff is not really been there. And also I've been really tired as of late. So it's been a little bit difficult for me to really get moving. I actually was falling asleep in class yesterday. I don't know why. Like I've gotten enough sleep. That's not the problem. I just am very tired. For some reason, like I'm groggy all the time. My eyes look like I haven't slept in 9 days. So I have no idea what it is. I have a hunch. I mean, I shouldn't say no idea. I have a hunch of what it is, which makes sense, but I am myself and will never admit to it. So we're fine. It's perfectly fine. All right. That should be everything I want. Sort of. It sort of got the job done. I missed a few sections. Oh yeah, I'm just not really wanting to do stuff. It's like, okay, yesterday I slept in because I was like, okay, I'm just tired. I did the same today and I'm still extremely tired. So, alright, that works. Now, I just want to pull that up a bit. Alright, and then you gotta go down. I doubt tomorrow's gonna be better. I mean, today feels like Saturday to me for some reason. I don't know why, but it just felt like Saturday. So that's my next trick. Is that what I thought of? Yeah, I wanted something different. Like the black is cool and I liked it, but the regular fur color wasn't my favorite. And so it kind of keeps with the shiny theme to make it blue instead of making it something else. So just making sure I press the right things. And I don't really think it's burnt out. It's more of just, I don't know. Maybe it is burnt out. I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but and then again, I won't admit to a lot of things. So, what did I do with you? 1742. You know, when I say the numbers, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's just the change of the gradient of it. So like, look at that look at the difference between that black and the other one. It just looks so much better. I just don't understand why they didn't do it that way originally. Like I feel like I'm more of a kid because, like, you know, when I think of like kids and how they're how they look at colors. They want the bright, vibrant stuff. They want the things that you know, catch your attention. And I'm kind of the same way in a lot of aspects. So I mean, I guess that's one element of me that I have that never really will grow up, because I really like the bold colors. Mostly when it's something you don't expect, you know. A lot of areas prefer the muted tones and not really flashy, but you know, you gotta get attention. Which is kind of annoying when you go to like, you do art. I know back when the COPPA stuff was a really big problem. They're like, oh yeah, content creators can't do anything that would attract children to watch their channel. Which the whole point of like making videos and making art and stuff is just to get people to come watch it. And so they were like, oh yeah, content creators can't do like bright, playful colors because it invites young underage viewers to watch it. And I'm like, yeah, that's sure. That's a fair point and everything, but I also am not a child, and I also like bright colors. I also really like when it pops instead of making something simple that anybody could, you know, just find on the market somewhere. So how we doing? How we doing with these? We gave it the Umbreon treatment. I think it looks pretty sick. So I want to mess with the undercoat of this a little bit more to make it darker, if I can. And give just a bit more contrast to it, just so we get a little bit more of that dark black and that red on the claws. I like the red claws. I know they're kind of weird, but I like them. All right. Where is custom shinies? This is Manectric. This is Mega Manectric. Now we gotta backspace all the crap out. The fun fact, it's the last time I did this, it was before I had reset the PC and everything, so that's cool. Plusle is a custom. Okay, what do we have with Plusle? I think I know what your color is, and I actually really like it. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's not a massive change, but it's like a magenta and a pink feel. Let's see if I can fix it just a touch. Just a touch. I had a feeling it was going to be a recolor. Work. Here's going to come up. Yeah, because the presets are reversed of what the actual one is. We'll try to work with this a bit and see what we can get. I don't know if that would look good. Probably not. The mouth is really the only thing I'm looking to keep. That's the only part that I don't really care about with the sprites. Now it looks like it like ate something. That might go better. Alright, gonna work. I don't mind it. It's fine. Mine and shiny. Me again. Yeah, we also gotta look at how many, like, every single time Chaos is made a shiny, it just turns black. Yeah, I like the green mining. That's kind of what I went with, like, the near neighbor color. The near neighbor secondary color. So the reddish pink to more of a purple, magenta-ish purple, and then the blue to the sky blue to like a teal and aquamarine color. Works well. All right, Volbeat and Illumise are good. Roselia, I made a custom Roselia for him. What did I change on it? I'm gonna have to question that a bit. So it doesn't look like I changed really anything. I made it more green, I think. More, not green, but... rather more dark. Than light. I don't know if I like that or not. I'll have to look into it more. I want to see what Reborn has. I feel like Roselia looks good. The funny thing about Reborn is they do that kind of stuff, and it makes me laugh. So they made it black. I'm not a big fan of the black. I like the rose colors. They didn't change the left one at all. But I'm a big fan of... yeah, I didn't like any of that Roselia. I don't like the one I made either, so we need to do some work on it here. I forgot. Command-Shift Z does not work on this. Yeah, but I don't want my entire... oh, Chaos is shiny next. Just make it black. Yeah, but... at that point, I feel like I'm making a, I'm making an Aura Guardian video where it's like, hey, remember this thing? Yeah. Here's the same thing. I want to see if I can... maybe it's not the contrast, maybe it's the brightness. Brightness and contrast. And give it a little bit of a lighter temperature. Alright. Cool. Cool. I just want to know what the color to remove color looked like. Mostly. I hate little triangle things like this because they're so hard to delete properly without causing a big problem with everything else. I mean, honest, that kind of looks funny. I like the funniness. That's really solid coloring. For you, now I need to get another base color that I want better, that fits into that. And I think maybe the lighter. Let me pull this correctly. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad at all. Kind of looks a coin stock. Alright. So now what I need to do is I need to send you all the way back. This one I just need to keep the rose. This is cool. They go on like that, you go on like this. See, now I don't like the base coloring. It needs something different. Maybe you give it a lot of red. Try to get a color I want. See, I don't like the hood thing. It looks like it's wearing a hood or something. Might not be bad. The problem is that green looks out of place now. Well, maybe it's not the green that needs resaturated. You're fine. That doesn't look bad. Half bad. Oh. Everyone admit burnout. That's not a burnout. Stop calling it what it's not. Yo. I don't like this. So, bud. Oh, watch me watch roll. That's a little bit better. Do 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 do. Do 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 bum 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 bum. I have a different idea now. That's kind of weird. I kind of like that though. Let me pull you back. That'll be the one I want to mess with a little bit. The only one that's... I don't know. What's the original shiny look like? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, the new time, obviously. So, boom, if you weren't unaware. Yeah, the old coloring's not that great. What I was trying to do would have made it look too similar to the original, so I like this muted. Like, very muted. Dark boy. We'll go with that. Boom, boom, bing, boom, boom. I mean, it is a custom still, so. Go up with Swaller, good. That is not the Sharpedo from... Oh, yeah. Right, I like those ones. But I don't... Oh, you can go. No. Oh, it's just a Sharpedo? Weird. But okay. I have been working on editing adding some sounds and stuff, so this playlist is a little bit longer. And like this song, you might hear some new stuff in it. Can't take credit for this. As much as I would. The problem is they have a backing on them, so I'm gonna have to mess with that a little bit. I didn't realize that until I loaded this one in, so I can work on that. The good part about pixel art sprites is that it's so easy to see what you've missed and what you haven't missed. And there we go. See Carvana. Actually, I think I missed a little. Nope, that's supposed to be white apparently. Alright. Maybe a little bit on the fin. Yeah, just the end. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. They're kind of like, I would say, yeah, the Roselia is kind of like pom-poms. I mean, the rose flowers off of a bud. It's a rosebud Pokemon. Which is really honestly a clever design. I missed a little bit of the fin, it looks like. No. No, that's right. Boom, boom, boo, brow. Let's actually just make this Carvana, and then I'll make another line for Sharpedo. Then we have to do Mega Sharpedo, which will be fun. Oh. My bad. Do 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 do. So some things about content that might change. I honestly think the series might end up going away for a little bit. Depending. I gotta figure out who this is by. Yeah, this is a amino app. Giggity Gengar. Got it. Copy image. Do, 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 do. I really like that. As a music person, I like the diminished chords. I used to often hear in these like lo-fi and dark in minor tones. So yeah. This is Pokemon sprites. I don't know. I love to credit everyone, so I will. By the way, if you have a custom one and you want me to see it, you can send it to me, and I will look into them. Now, Dave's I've used for obviously Bellsprout, and those ones were created by Dave. I think Miss Mayhaps did a few as well. Back in the olden days. It's just the thing about it is you gotta remember it is my custom dex. And while I might like your shiny, I might not want to use it for reasons. So it might be like, oh, I like this. I have an idea of what I want to see here, and that's not what I wanted. But Dave's was literally, I'm like, hey, I was thinking about doing this. And he's like, oh, yeah, let me work on it. Boop, done. Like 5 seconds later. A really solid design. Alright, that looks good. Just checking it. It does not need to be that big. And so with that one, now we have that's pretty sick change. Alright, this is a deviant art. Alright, we'll see what it does. Song of Healing is a really good one for that. Yep. Oh, yeah. Where are they? Where are they? I cannot see them. Kick W. Yep. I think they're fine. Yeah, they're good. I just need to crop them. Or do I? Not really. I could just put them in here like, boop. This is high jump kick. G for H. Normal is black. Good job. Love past chaos and his stupid. This is how I change stuff. Right, let me see if you're. No, you're. I like that chrome color, but no. Did I not turn the latency down like I wanted to? I do that. Nope, I have to stop streaming. Yeah, it's abnormal. Hold on. Not yet. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that. I can't change it while I'm streaming, fortunately, and I realize the latency is like super slow. So that's on me. I'll try to fix it next time. It's not that a Carpana and Sharpedo have bad shinies, it's that I like them to be not the regular color of every other, you know, mon in existence. Alright, now let me look at camera up real quick. So I feel like you just turn black, right? Yeah. Alright, we can do that. It's not really. And then the volcano is a darker color. Okay. We can mess with this a bit. It's gonna require some massive work on our normal here to get it to go correctly. We copy that so we have the same size. I'm gonna give it more of a purplish tint. And then let's saturate it. Let's then get this brightness back up just a touch. And you should be easy to fix because I should just be able to slate you with not quite what I wanted. Still not what I wanted. Okay. That's about the color I want. All right. Doo-doo-doo. All right. This is going to be a rough. That will change. Should just have the random spots that I also have to bring over. I mean, I'm not gonna, no one's gonna notice. I'm gonna notice, and I'm gonna know it's wrong. So. Alright. I need to tone it down a little bit so it doesn't like sore thumb itself. And that's just turning down the brightness a little bit. Give it a little contrast. Alright, and now for final touches. Need that. That actually looks really cool. If I can keep it. Oh, I just realized how much I'm keeping in by doing that. Alright, try this again. Sort of what I wanted. Okay. Now with this one, let me add a little bit of gray in. I think that's what I want. Let me look at you again. Yeah. Still kind of a bronzy color. The gray is too normal. So let me work on this again. Maybe you can kind of get it to go correctly. Where? Some more Zelda music. I like how a lot of my Zelda is lo-fi. To be fair, I used to listen to a lot of Zelda lo-fi while I was doing stuff. That's probably why this playlist is a lot of Zelda lo-fi. I don't apologize for it, I'm just noting. Because between Nate Wants to Battle and between Zelda lo-fi, that was kind of what I studied too. Or listened to while I was waiting for class to start. So it just kind of stuck around with me a little bit as topics of use. Kind of looks like I created a chocolate nubble there. I don't know if I need anything else. There's one thing I want from this one. That is just the under eye color. Everything else about it can go away. All right, boom. Guess what? Chaos made a black shiny again. Woo, we're so happy. We're so happy. All right, Torkoal's a reborn. I have a feeling this is a blue Torkoal. Oh no. Hey guys, it's a black shiny. Imagine that if you would. It doesn't change much, but honestly, Torkoal's pretty sick. Alright. Spoink and Grumpig I have no problem with. This is gonna be a fun one, hopefully. There it goes. Alright, I just gotta load, I guess. Latency is the thing that makes the chat delayed. Yeah, it delays on how much you go from there. All right, I'm not getting what I want. Let me look at Spinda. See, those are pretty cool. That Spinda looks sick. Like, not like sick, but like sick. Yeah. I like that a lot. What do I want to do this Spinda? What Spinda's regular shiny? I think it's just green. Do I have a problem with that? I don't even know if I have a problem with that, honestly. Torkoal shiny I don't really have a problem with either, but I like the dark black shell on it. Yeah, it's like puke green, right? I actually like that for this Pokemon. I'm gonna keep it the same. Right. Regular. We need to remove hyperlink. Alright, Trapinch I kept the same, and I think I went for more of that with Vibrava and what's it called? Flygon. So this is the Vibrava I made. Which kind of keeps the green theme, and then I'm assuming that this Flygon is more of a green color. Page not found, no! No! Anger. Anger. Well. At least I think I know what I'm doing with it, so we work through it that way. Alright, the first part should be easy. The second part's gonna be the fun one. Yeah, this is gonna be the fun one to do. Yeah, so actually have YouTube set on the highest latency because it auto does that for some reason, which makes no sense. It's like, yeah, but the you know, if you have ultra low latency, you can't do 14.4 ping, and I'm like 14,400 ping, and I'm like, who watches videos in 14,400? Like nobody watches them that high latency, bro. It's like it's not that big of a deal to have that removed, or like 4K or something like that. And I'm like, dude, nobody watches videos than that. So there's no reason to make that the default. And despite the number of times I've changed the setting, it just like, oh yeah, by the way, no. All right, let's see if this decides to be nice to me. It was for the first one, and then the second one just decided not to. Just decided not to. All right, you're gone. Not too bad. Not too shabby, actually. Compared to this, like, let's see, more vibrant green. Definitely a difference. What's up, Jim James? How we doing? Ah, crap. I think they're not centered on each other. No, you are. Oh, I just don't know why that line is there. Maybe that's why. It's not too noticeable. I think I want to change the base sprite color more. Just a bit. So let's make it more... Let's add just a bit more saturation to it. Which means this... I think I haven't maxed out yet, I do. Alright, well, that's not too bad. Let me grab its original shiny sprite too. Just to compare a bit. So Flagon already doesn't change much. Instead of making it yellow, I make it blue. Just always working, man. Yeah. It looks like, you know, like somebody tried to make Smash sprites of these things. So you have the original, you have the blue one, you have the yellow one, you know? I don't know what I want to give it. It feels like it needs something else. I'm gonna try a weird change to it, and it might go well, it might go really bad. If I sort of desaturate this into a gray. What if I move it more red? Give me a little bit more saturation, 32. A little bit less than 53. Put it at 40. Decrease the brightness. Wonder how that would look. We'll see. Let me look at it. It's gonna be annoying, but hey, we can do it. All right, the body is the same, so I want to add. All right. Need darker sections. Which is funny because it's not what I was going for originally, but hey ho. You change your ideas and designs as you move along with it. I just want to see how this looks. And just give me the removed wing. Just give it to me. Stop making this more difficult than it needs to be. Just remove the section I'm trying to remove. I just want to see what this looks like. I think it kind of enhances it a little bit. Not exactly what I was gonna change, what I wanted to change, but I think it enhances the color of the flag on it a little bit. Now, obviously, I have what I have here, and I can always go back to it, but I want to see what happens if I add the head. Just those. Kind of make it look like a leak a little bit. Just a little bit of a leak. That doesn't look bad at all. Honestly, I don't mind that at all. I do want to change the bottom tone though. So let me work on that a little bit now. I'm sorry, but that looks cool and I want to look at it. All right. I'm a big fan. Put it back. I'm a fan of this. So we're gonna keep that down here. The thing is, if I undo stuff, I should still be a. That was the one I saved, so we have the white one. And it changed what I didn't want to change. So we'll leave that alone. I want to just tweak this just a bit. Make it darker, give a little bit of contrast to it, and then you can put on all the stuff. See, I don't know which one I like more. I'm kind of digging the white one, honestly. I'm kind of digging that white one. Just a little bit. I do have a one. Let me try a single tweak with this, just to see if it'll help a little bit. Let's just desaturate it. And increase the brightness. I think that's better. Maybe it's not fully desaturated. Maybe it's just a little bit. Give it some color. Maybe add some contrast in just so we can see. And then, see, I think I liked it better. So let me just redo stuff. Put it back to where it was. Let's do a little bit of one other thing. Let's just temp it a little bit. I can tell you're not perfectly lined up. There we go. Or maybe, yeah. You, instead of making you a brown, if we make you more of a teal. And then just okay. It's a bit better. I feel like I need to use something though. I like the teal. What does the teal look like on this one? Honestly, I think the teal looks better than the brown, so let me just remove the brown. Then I'll just make a double layer of this. Alright, and then you need a little bit of contrast. Is that what I'm looking at? A little bit of contrast, a little less brightness. Potentially. That might get us there. The thing is, I'm ending up with two really awesome color schemes that I like a lot. That's the problem. Like, I like both of those. Let me turn the white. Let me fix the white just a bit to more of a less. Yeah, a little bit less. Get a little bit of a fog in there. Not exactly steel. I like the white, but. Maybe you like the little bit of a steely. I like that better. Yeah, I don't know which one I choose though. That's a tough choice. There's aspects of each one I like. And so I'm just kind of slightly tweaking each one until I find the one exact thing I'm looking for. Never think you're blue. Actually, I think, yeah, just going with a more muted wing color would be better. It's like the steel versus the I like the green one better, I'll be honest. I think the other one looks cool, but I'm a bigger fan of the green. This boy. So I'm gonna go with that. The other thing I like about it with the armor kind of plating, I mean, like that's the darker green section, like the teal, the very dark teal, is that it keeps the shiny color of the original. The original, like, trap engine, those things. Which now makes me want to kind of look up Vibrava a bit and see if I can sort of mimic that. Get more of a teal on it without really messing with the colors. That's sort of what I'm looking for. Let me get a little bit of contrast with some darkness. Bright, bright, bright. Dark. There's a sweet spot somewhere that I'm not hitting. I just don't know what it is. I'm gonna leave it alone before I mess it up. Alright, we're fine. Move hopping. Should save the other one still as well. I already deleted it, so. Oof. I actually might be able to save it because I just have to, like, back do it. Yeah, it's still there. I do like this other one, but I like the one I made more. You just, there's always that one that you come up with that you just like more. The thing I like the most about it isn't changed super much, but it's still enough to notice its difference. Alright, so that's Flygon. Cactuarn. Excuse-moi. Oh yeah. I think that's better than the Reborn. Oh yeah, way better. This should be Anacibel. But you look at the differences there. Leave it to me to pick a an orange and black shine. Like, it's just colors that are gonna win out, okay? Stop judging me. The green and black's actually not bad either, but the orange and black is what I want. We could put them together. Go back to here. Hold on. Ship up. Do. We already have this one. I might just dream it. Is that how I spell it? Anacibel. With E-L-E. It's like Sableye. Cool. With that, I will take a quick break, and I will be right back. That's good. I have a blood moon, Lunatone, cause it's cool, and I want to use it. Shaboom. Tired. I would skip work tonight if I didn't need to make money. Ah, no! It has a little bit of overlap now. No, it's not perfect now. Dave would say it looks like you photoshopped it on PowerPoint, which I mean I did, so. He's not wrong. I'm just making it worse. There. You don't need to be that big one at a time. Bum bum bum. All right, yeah. I was like, why do I know this? And I'm like, oh yeah, Twilight Princess, right? Ba-dum-ba-ba. Forget which one I was gonna go with. Sure, it's the. I don't know. I kind of like the white one a little bit better. I wish I had the link with this person, but I do not. Of course, I kind of went with the blue Soul Rock as kind of a counterpart to the red Lunatone. So I'm gonna go with the white one because it looks the best. IMO looks the best. Alright, now we're just gonna do the fun task of removing the backgrounds. Doom, doom. That should be it. Now give me the. Dude, I hate when you do that. Just give me the color that's. It's obviously different from the green. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. It's like, I'm not doing it. No, I refuse. Yay. I like what they did with that Lunatone, but I like the Blood Moon a little bit more. I did good with Wish Cash. Alright. Gone. Oh, they kind of did what I wanted here. I mean, that's what I wanted, so. If I would work if I had money. Oh. So like, that's kind of backwards, and I realized why you say that. I feel like this one's the black one. No, it's the, oh yeah, the blues. I like the blue ones. Yeah, this is Pokemon Zeta. On Redat. r/Pokemon. That reminds me of, I actually have a Reddit page for the channel. I never got into using it, but it does exist. So r/chaos6 does exist. Is it ever, will it ever, or is it ever going to be used? No. But it does exist, if you were wondering. To that I say, why do this? I think I was jumping on the PewDiePie thing of like, I asked you something like a month ago, and I'm gonna react to whatever you post in my Reddit, in my subreddit. So, like, I think that's what I got on with that, but that never fully came to fruition as something I was doing, because one, I realized that was the point in time I realized that, you know, community-based activities needs a very vibrant community to do, and we don't have a lot of people here. I mean, we have a good community, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's not like I would do it and I'd have a bunch of posts from people. So that's kind of why I was like, oh, let's not do this. It's also why I like stopped doing like community events and things. But I definitely want to bring them back at some point. What is this? Minus theme? Mipha's theme. I said Midna's theme. I meant Mipha's. We said Pokemon Zeta. What is it called? Crawdog. Like, I can't remember what it evolves into. Alright, I need to back it up just a bit. The rockets. Yonk. Does sound very backwards. 100%. Boom, 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 boom. Something else we didn't discuss is like how, what do you want to talk about the thing? At some point, because that needs to be discussed. Pokemon Zeta, and this is also Pokemon Zeta. Cool. You should be close. I thought, honestly, Flygon was a lot lower, farther down in the back of this list than where it actually is. This is kind of where I got the idea of it from, but I like those ones better. We're pretty close to the end. I love those. I love the Dusclops, but I'm a big fan of the regular one. Yeah, we're almost there. See, they like black shinies too. Don't tell me they don't even like black shinies, man. They like black shinies too. That's why I get it reborn. A lot of the reborn shinies just kind of look edgy. It's like what it's based on. I'm gonna have to get more G Fuel, I never did. That's upsetting. Kecleon's hilarious because it just blends in. Like you see the color and that's it. It's great. Alright, we're on Claydol and that's where we're at. So we got a long way to go. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna ask you, but you know. Bum bum. Alright, Claydol, what's your shiny again? I know it's not great. It's not bad. I wanted it to be more Baletoy-ish. I don't remember what Baletoy is. It's the blue, right? Yeah, like the blue color instead of the yellow. So that's the only thing I need to change with it. Which is really easy to do. I don't know why I didn't make it. It's like one of the easiest changes in the world. You literally go here, you go temperature, you go blue, and it's done. See, simple enough. I'm mess with the saturation just a bit too. Give it a little bit of dynamic. I'm gonna need you to be easier to tell apart. I can't tell it apart right now. So let's just, honestly, let's just go with this one. We just take it. We just grab the little colored sections that aren't black or white. And we go from there. Claydol's a weird Pokemon, but I actually really like Claydol. It's one of those that, you know, it's not... This is nobody's favorite, but it's your favorite. You know, kind of thing. Like, nobody likes Claydol, but you know, I actually really like it. Am I choosing it over other things? No, but is it still a Pokemon I like? Yes. I mean, I did choose it over other things. I made my first Sword and Shield competitive team actually featured Claydol. And Claydol was meant to be a, I forget what Claydol was meant to be. A defensive, kind of like spin blocking kind of thing. With some, just because I needed that role filled on the team. It's not quite the color I need it to be. That's the color I need it to be. Let's reset that back down. And then let's reset this back. Just lower that brightness just a little bit. There we go. To be honest, you don't want to see a Claydol coming at you. Claydol's kind of scary looking. That's right, you don't want to see that thing coming at you, but... Yo. They keep blowing up on me, and Emerald, they do that. Wisdom, Leap is the regular. What do I do with Credilli? I don't see Credilli in my list. I do. Ba-da-dum-bum. Do-dum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, I know exactly what I did with these two. And so Credilli looks like that because I swapped the colors, which it was really clever in nobody's opinion. Cool. Love to see it. I'm not changing them though. Yep. You have a background? You do not. Dun, dum, bum, bum, bum. See, if I could turn this in, it's, you know, 99 pages at the moment. It's 99 pages. I know for a fact we only got the Gen 5. So, like, we still have, like, a lot of stuff to add. All right, what did I do to my Melodic? That doesn't work well. On the I actually really like the I'm not gonna keep apologizing for using reborn shinies, but I definitely don't want to use the Feebas. Feebas looks weird. So I'll keep the regular Feebas and then we'll go reborn. I actually kind of like regular cast form. That's the sun form. I don't know where I got that from, but Pokemon community. Open link. Yeah. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for here. So I do not know. Pull this back. What I do know is I can do this. And then we're gonna have to really mess with it to get it to work correctly. So a lot of things going on with this image. So I like it being displayed in a game, but I also need it not to be because it's causing issues. With, I knew that was going to happen too. I think we're just going to leave it as it was. We have a little tiny guy. I don't know what it's from, so can't really say anything about it, but hey. Awesome team member stick light dolls, it's mean. Just have a, you know, a damp rat, bro. Simple enough. If I remember, there is no shiny form originally for this. By the way, if you see this, that is my inspiration for Shadow Cast form, by the way. So the forms, these are their shiny forms that they got here because the home has shiny forms of them and a lot of them suck. So, we're gonna drop that, and then let me just use this image. No. Spell. Oh my gosh. Unknown source. Half of me was trying to spell unknown like the Pokemon. Half of me was trying to spell unknown like the actual word. Yep. Yeah, right. I like those two. And this is Tomaniacal. Cool. I like when I don't have to do any extra work. I don't know why green water works, but green water works. Just a bit so we get you in. Right. Then we go back here. We pace and Tom and I. Let's see if this does what I think it's gonna do. There it is. If you didn't see this coming for Kecleon, I don't know what you're doing. Remember, I got a lot of approval for this one. Because if you don't know what this Kecleon is from, the Kecleon you get the second Kecleon in Mystery Dungeon in the Kecleon shop. It's not shiny. It's not the actual shiny form, because the shiny form just changes the belt. This little red belt color here to a blue. That's all it does, like, totally. But the pink was always a cool one and a really nice form. So saves me making one, and I can just, you know, bum. This is from Mystery Dungeon. I give credits to credit. Where's credits due? Open hyperlink. Oh, was the shiny? Yeah. Right. So that's why I'm making it the shiny. See, I went white this time. Alright, what did I do? I didn't not at Dust No More, but I know I'm gonna have to change it. What did I make Tropius? Red and yet. Why did I do that? I don't know. What's Reborn's? It's pretty bad if I remember right, yeah. It's pretty bad color. Oh, I don't really like the red Tropius, man. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that anymore. Alright. Your regular shiny is not that much different either. No. I remember I had a big time trying to fix this shiny too. Which is another problem. Actually, might have been inspired by just looking at that Kecleon, but I have an idea. Okay, none of that's working. Boom, boom, boom. More variations, more colors. How about that? Show me what we get. Okay. That works. Sort of. For what I want. Oh. It sort of does what I want. I'm gonna do that one more time. All right. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-dum-ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum-ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum-ba-dum. Honestly, you guys know I do challenge runs over on Twitch. If you don't know I do challenge runs on Twitch, I do challenge runs over on Twitch. Part of what I'm considering going back to doing the original challenge run, which was in not Sword and Shield. It was in Breath of the Wild. So I've been thinking about going back to that and doing something All right, now the plantain section is going to be a little bit more difficult to get correctly. Mostly because it's not wanting to change color. Like, not at all. All right. That's kind of where I wanted it to be. Reset this. Makes it brighter. Decrease that. Put it back up. Just because I kind of want to go back to it because I haven't done it. And we had a few other ones to go do. And a few other challenge runs to do. Of it. So I kind of want to go back to it, but also I don't really have a challenge run going on. I actually started my first non Breath of the Wild Zelda challenge run, which is Ocarina of Time. Like, how can I make Ocarina of Time more difficult? And do a the other part of that, like doing OOTR as a challenge run, was trying to find something that I wouldn't do in, you know, a regular OOTR. So if I do it regularly, it's not really an added. It's just kind of like, oh, hey, he's just playing OOTR again. Which isn't fun for everyone. I don't know. It's been over a year. I started it I was still home before I moved into school. I know it's not a great change, but it's at least noticeable. Okay. And honestly, I'm not getting much better than that. I forgot I did this is Dragonborn, not Halo. It sounds like Halo. Yeah, I started that challenge run in January of 2021. No, January 2020. No, December of 2020, sorry. Because I remember I finished it when I was living on campus in the house. Dovahkiin. Do with me. Dovahkiin, da 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 dum. Dovahkiin. Da 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 dum. Dovahkiin, da 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 dum. Dovahkiin, da 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 dum. Ba da dum, ba da dum, ba da dum. Sorry. Do do dum. Dovahkiin. Come on now, you want to do with me? Dovahkiin, da da da. It's literally what it is, though. So. I want to see where I'm grabbing colors from. Wow, it's literally opposite of what I want. It's hilarious. I know the words. I just know it's Dovahkiin. It's funny, like when I'm listening to the beginning of Jimmy's stream, the beginning of Jimmy's section of the Soul Link. I'm just listening to this, but it's great. I don't know if that's good or not. That kind of makes you look soulless a little bit. I don't know if I like that, man. I mean, to be fair, it's hard to make Chimecho good. I'm just gonna go with the Reborn. To be fair, yeah. My only problem with doing going back to Breath of the Wild again is that I do a lot of Zelda, and I don't want my viewers to be like, "Oh, he's just doing Zelda content now." Blah 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 blah. So I want to give a little bit of a difference in everything, but sometimes it's hard. Oh yeah, those were sick. I don't know if it... There's no credit. There'd be no credit, which is kind of annoying. And there's a background, so I do have to do some work here. Don't get me wrong, the red and white is cool. I just like the purple and white one better. The thing about Zelda games with challenge runs is like they're easy to do. Because you can, there's so many like other games that, you know, they could be challenge run if the game was more open. But because of the way the game is designed, you know, most games are designed, you pick up an item, you use it, you go to somewhere else and you use it, you know, you use it continually as you go forward. That makes a lot of sense. However, bad for challenge runs, because if you don't need the item, like if you don't have the item, you can't do stuff. So it's kind of why OOTR is fun, because it's a little bit open world, but it's not. Also, I did not save. We don't have an art. We don't know what the artist is for this, right? Fair enough. So like I constantly find myself going back to Zelda just because it work. But I don't want to just be like, I mean, to be fair, there was a point where I was like, yes, Zelda is my, you know, second thing. I actually have Zelda videos on this channel. Because I used to do Pokemon and Zelda and Sonic, and then I realized the algorithm hates when you do anything that's not what you normally do, and so it's basically just Pokemon content now. Also, if I ever went back to doing more than just one thing on this channel, I don't know how I would fit in with Invisible Corporation still at that point, because that's kind of what that became for me. It's just, this is my non-Pokemon content. If you want it, that's where it is. So I do think about going back to other stuff, but still, I don't know. What do I do with Glalie? I do think there is a time. Yeah, we're not doing that with Glalie. Like Glalie's stupid. It looks bad. I don't completely dislike it. I just don't like it. You know? So. I do feel like if I went to something That's not a bad design. For it. I do feel like if I changed my channel up, I would also have to change what I do on Invisible Corporations. And unfortunately, like, I want to be a part of that still, and I want to, you know, invest time into it. But yeah, I don't think you would really, like, I really need to change too much. I do really like this Mega Glalie though. I just not a big fan of this one. So what I'll do is we can work on it. The simple way. But it also is a really cool looking Pokemon. I just never really use it. Alright, well, you know what I'm trying to get, don't you? Just nuts. Alright. I cannot add the black, unfortunately. That'll do. Doop-a-doop-doo. Kind of looks like Haunter a little bit, like trapped inside a mask or something, like a cage thing, and lost its hands. That's part of it. Oh, right. Gonna do that crap. Alright, well, we'll just put it in here. Lily. Then we delete. And then Mega Glalie will be the reborn one. On the same thing on the challenge, harder to do. Yeah, I'd like to invest maybe, like, speedrunning would be cool, but also I know you guys well enough that if I try to change too much or add like something like that to the Larry. Oh yeah, Larry's purple. Larry's the purple pink. We're fine. Larry's good. Larry. I know if I try to add something else that I do consistently, because if I do a speed run, I'm gonna have to do it consistently, right? So that's just what it is. All those are good. Yeah, they're good. Mega Salamence, Mega, yeah, those are all good. Regirock. And a custom made. See, I don't know if I want that or not. It's a different color of stone, which is cool. This is what they did with the other two, by the way. So, which looks cool. I like the Registeel. But I gotta look at what I did with Registeel. I know I want to keep my Regice. Apparently I made a Registeel somewhere. Oh, I made it. It's purple. Pokemon 77. I like this. I actually like the Regice more. The Registeel more. Either of the other two. Epic Gordo, man. Cool. Can do. I like the Registeel more than the other two. I don't mind the shiny of this. But then again, this one was cool. Like the face buttons kind of remind me of like the buttons on the Switch Joy-Con a little bit. So yeah, the gold Registeel is definitely the play. I'm going to keep my green Regice. If I had to do a different color of Regice, I would definitely make it black. for the you know, black ice kind of. Okay, that's funny. Shtick, but I like the green one a lot. Alright. You don't need to be that big. Regice's custom Registeel. I'm not a big fan of that one that I pulled up. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of that Registeel. I mean, this Regirock. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'll be honest, the regular Regirock color grew on me a lot. It grew on me a lot. After getting one. So I don't think I really want to change it. So I'm gonna go with a regular on that one. Which is cool, because usually when I come to like a trio like this, I tend to do the same thing for all three. Which is use a specific person's sprite coloring, make my own, or do something else. The only question is what they do with it here. See, that's what I was thinking of looking at, but I like the brown better. And despite the fact that, you know, those are really cool. I really like that pink. But I think I'm gonna have to stay with the yellow. Now the Mega Laddies, they might be changed, because I'm not a big fan of, I think they just go purple and then do like a greenish color or something. Yeah. Is that right? Golden good boy. Gold, yeah, the golden Registeel looks good. I mean, it's the obvious change from regular Registeel. See, I'm not a big fan of the green. I'm a fan of the yellow, but not the green. And I'm really liking this red Latias. So I'm gonna do that. So Latias can remain the same. So I like the regular Latias. However, Mega Latias. Latias. Boop. Reborn. Alright. Latios, I believe, does the exact same thing. I don't remember but its regular shiny is green. That's more of a green, so that teal to a green actually makes sense, and I don't mind that one. So we can keep those the same. Kyogre. Oh, I forgot I have to do origin forms for these two as well. But honestly, I don't think I want to change Kyogre. Groudon, on the other hand, the shiny form probably will be changed because it's pretty bad. That's why I want to know what this is. So what do we got here? Oh, yeah. That was sick. So that's the regular Groudon. Kyogre is fine. For some reason, I like the pink fish vibe. Now we're gonna match the so what they did with Kyogre and Groudon is just swap their color schemes, which is pretty sick. If you take my asking. This is Satan's Secretary. Fun. Thank you for the fun name to announce them. Well, this is created by Satan's Secretary. Great, thanks again. Cool. I don't have to fix the color. I do have to crop it a bit though. So they made this sprite massive for no reason. It doesn't need to be this tall. can be that small. Be perfectly fine. Oh my gosh. I don't think this will do anything. No. Cool. Primal Groudon, Primal Rayquaza, Delta is fine. Jirachi, what do I do with Jirachi? What do I do with Jirachi? I couldn't have changed it too much. Oh yeah, it looks terrible. What did I do to it? Ugh. Yep. I'm actually a fan of the regular one. Like, I couldn't have changed it too much because I got a really good shiny. So yeah. Deoxys. Deoxys. What do we do to Deoxys? I think I remember what it did. Weird. Not what I expected. But it does make sense. So, yeah. You're not gonna let me get it, huh? I mean, that's what I want. What did you do to it? They made it white, and yeah. I like that one a lot. I want to use it because it's kind of like the opposite, but I don't know if I can't get it unless I get on to Pinterest. That's what we're looking for. Green and yellow Deoxys. I spelled Deoxys wrong. There's no S before it. Mayagras. There's several, like, a lot of people have done this, so it's, you know, not hard to find. A lot of people have done this. Someone made a Ben 10 one of it. Great. That's great. I know you can't see what I'm looking at, but that's also part of the point. Just so nothing weird comes up on the screen. I'm trying to get all the forms on an image. No, go back. So I want to go to the page, but it doesn't have a link to the page. So problem is I'm being particular about it too because I want a specific Deoxys form. And some of the ones I'm coming across have, like, you see the color in the middle. I want that to be green, and a lot of them are doing purple. And I'm not a fan of that. Because the regular Deoxys is the purplish color. And the reason I'm doing a different color is if you've watched Destiny Deoxys, you've seen the alternate form of Deoxys, the green. They show the difference between the two Deoxys by changing their core color, and so I think the shiny should have the green core. So just me, but I can't find a it's not the regular shiny. I'm not crazy, am I? You mean the gemstone? Yeah, the gemstone. I'm not crazy. That's not the regular shiny color, is it? The regular shiny is pretty bad, if I remember correctly. No, it's correct. Yeah. It's the right thing. The reason I chose this one is because it has a green core. Like, that's literally the only change I want to make to it. So, I can do that myself, I think. And then I don't have to credit anybody. Finger guns. That's the real cheese, man. When you can create your own shiny form, you don't have to make... Alright, that's a bad way to grab that spray. That's literally the only thing I want to change with it. So... Other than that, it's perfectly fine. The color scheme makes the most sense, but... It looks pretty crappy. I want a better front sprite, but I'm not finding one. Easy fix. Not super easy, not super hard, but definitely not my favorite thing. All right, the home PNGs are what I want, I think. Actually, I want the Go PNGs. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. So they look a little... Yeah, they look a little pixelated. And that's before I even blow them up. So no. We do want the home. See, that looks so much better. And then it's just it's a wee simple fix of changing that center to a green. We say simple fix as like it's like not hard at all to change this. Actually, that's not probably a bad idea, what I just did. I've never actually used a Deoxys. It just has a lot of really cool lore about it. Mostly because Deoxys is pretty crap. It's pretty crap legendary. It has a horrid move. They didn't give it any moves besides Psycho Boost. Like, everybody can learn that now, so it doesn't really matter too much. I literally marked where I want you to keep, and you're just refusing to accept that that's what I want. Alright, if I mark it again, or are you going to be like, hey, there, you understood it. That's the change. That is all I'm changing with it. But someone's gonna be like, you didn't change the shiny of it, you're just kidding yourself. I changed it, okay? It's different. Deoxys. So you expect to spell Deoxys with S-Y-S instead of Y-S, but hey, I didn't come up with the name. That's gotta be one that I'm gonna be like, okay guys, I know it looks the same, but I promised I changed it. Okay? And with that, we're done with Gen 3 after we finish these, by the way. Which is kind of cool. Yeet. The fact that it kind of did what I wanted it to do is crazy. I will again say Deoxys is a creepy Pokemon. I still find it cool. Mostly because of the lore of that movie. Also, I loved Destiny Deoxys as a kid. I watched it all the time. It's up there. I know it's not a great movie now. Like I've rewatched it since. Obviously, I was doing the series on, you know, how good were each generation, and yeah, despite me loving Destiny Deoxys, it definitely did not hold past child nostalgia. So. What's just the problem with it? It kind of reminds me, the face reminds me of Metal Sonic, and that might be why I like it, but hey, that's still a good reason in my book to like a Pokemon. Yeah, it was a great movie as a kid, just doesn't hold up now. Who goes back and watches Destiny Deoxys like, oh, this is the best Pokemon movie. It's cool, and I love Tommy. Tommy's one of my favorite characters they've made. Just because, like, his arc is like, I'm scared of Pokemon, and you know that was a take on Pokemon that hadn't really been explored in the Pokemon universe yet, which made it really cool. Since we're only changing the core, those little bubbles on the knee don't get changed because they're actually, if you look at the left one, it's actually blue and not. It's the green, it's the light, the teal. This is Deoxys D. And Deoxys Speed left to do. I do find it hilarious that the Deoxys defense is literally useless. Great. You know, you think they would shift they do shift the stats based on what form you're in. However, defense just sucks because Deoxys is not a naturally defensive Pokemon in the first place, and then you're just trying to throw defense on a Pokemon that shouldn't have defense, and making the rest of its stats suck. Attack, speed, and regular form all have a niche. Because speed, it obviously is really good as a hazard setter. Attack is good as the mix between regular and speed, because it's not as fast as speed form, but it's not as tanky as regular form. And then regular form is, you know, is good for living a hit and then doing something. You would think defense form is good, but because it doesn't have a good speed stat or attack stat, it doesn't really help you at all. Deoxys meta. Deoxys was one of the premier Pokemon in Gen 4 Ubers, by the way. Simply because it was the fastest thing in the world at the time. And you could set up Stealth Rock. You can set up Entry Hazard with have a Focus Sash, and then go from there with whatever else you did with it. It also became its anti-meta. It's like you had to use Deoxys to counter Deoxys, which was funny. This is Deoxys Speed. All right, all of the Deoxys forms are done. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another drink. See you in a moment. And we're back. I didn't mention about the internship, but yeah, I did get it, and I start this week, so that's fun. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, sorry, I had to do that. All right. So now I don't have to give credit to anyone, and now we're in custom forums. Yay! We're in custom forums. We're in Gen 4. Yay! You've made it all the way to Gen 4. All right, I figured you were reborn because I saw it and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. Right, that's totally what I did. So like how none of the first ones have back sprites, so you get down here and then they start having back. Well, maybe it's just the starters. I don't know. Which hopefully helps you out and don't stress you out. Are you talking about the internship? Yes, it stresses me out. I'm already stressed out. I'm not even started. Technically. I've been doing meetings and stuff for it, so... yeah. Not what I wanted it to go to. I have one small issue. Just one tiny issue. The Torterra sprite. I need to fix. Da-dum, da-da-dum. And I can do it really simply. I'm talking about the internship, yeah. Yeah, it already stresses me out. It's great. I love being stressed out. It's fun. I think that also could be part of why I'm not sleeping well. It's because of the, well, I'm sleeping fine. It's just I'm not remaining feeling like I'm sleeping fine. Yeah, stupid white schnoz looks stupid. There you go. As far as I know, no, it doesn't conflict with anything, but yeah. But I'm also going to try to make it not conflict with anything. I'll do restless sleep. I don't know if I call it that either. I have enough sleep. It's sleeping is not the problem. The problem is that I'm tired even though I've slept. That's the problem. I went to the wrong place. There you go. Reborn. A monkey I did custom monk. That looks weird. Where's Chimchar? Honestly, I think Chimchar's regular shiny's fine. Because I think it'd be about the same of what I made it. Yeah. So, that one's fine. I've been a little bit oversleeping. Only because I am trying to balance out where I didn't sleep. Alright. Cooking at a 10. I love to see it, bro. Bump. Bottom. 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 So it's just, I don't know what it is. Now, this is a different form. Oh, yeah, no. I'm gonna go with Big Boss looking Empoleon here. Still. Alright, what do we got with Deviant Art here? I remember getting here and not. Oh no, I needed that one. This is the part I got to. I'm like, oh, somebody else has done the same thing. It just. Yeah. Somebody else was doing the same thing, and then now it's just being weird. I do not like that story. Yeah, it looks really dumb. Problem I have is I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with Starly, man. Like, it's regular shiny, pretty crap. So I don't know what I'm gonna pull out of my butt here, but here we go. Have a fun time. Yeah, the regular shiny was better, but the problem is it's still not great. And boom, regular shiny. I can give it the I make it orange and brown treatment. Not a mass. I don't massively hate that. I don't like it as much as I want to, so. I'm not gonna be able. I know I can't do this because it's freaking. The brown Pokemon are so hard to change their color because. Just how it is. Just really hard to change them the way I do it. I said if I was good at graphic design, these would be so much easier to do and also look so much better, but fortunately I'm really bad at graphic design. Part of the reason I make content and don't. Go for the easy. So I don't do a lot of this. Good at layouts, that's about it. Oh wait, how did you get behind him? Well, it's not like terrible, it's not great. I kinda like that coloring. But yeah, I got another man. I'm gonna remove some things that I don't want to use right now. Um, Let me see what I get. Let me see what I get. Yeah, I'm getting what I have. I'm literally just getting what I have already. I have a yellow one. I'm not a fan of the yellow though. Let me look. Glowing garnet. Let me just shiny. That's what I wanted. I don't know where Starly would be in this list of things. I don't even know if Starly would be in this game. Da-da-da-dum-dum. Does take a lot of practice. Bum. Oh, shiny Pokemon. Ah, see, the thing about using that one is that I'm not gonna find what I want. Dum, 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 dum. I love being behind the curve of everybody in the Pokemon community, just because I don't have a 3DS capture card. It's like I could play Glowing Garnet if I did. Or I could do like a randomizer of like Sword and Shield or something that I know other people have. So yeah. Well, the shinies were predetermined by an algorithm originally. And then now they're not. I don't know if shiny star case can't spell. Isn't this? But the it wouldn't be because Starly is literally not in every game. Because you did research on this idiot. Think. No. There is no shiny Starly in the game because shiny Starly is not in Glowing Garnet. Because Starly is not available outside of a Gen 4 game. That's the problem with it. It's not available outside of a Gen 4 game. Same with Bidoof and other stuff. I mean, they make sense not to be in other games because like early route Pokemon, that's always different. So those are fun things. Shiny Wooper plush. I want one. The problem is nobody else has made any of these because they're not available in any other game. Now, I could give it this treatment, which honestly is not a bad shiny. But I feel like it's my cop out every time. Just go to these like orange and brown. Yeah, it's honestly getting another switch. Yeah, Bidoof is just... Ugh. What am I listening to? Is this Dread? Or is this is Brinstar. Never mind. I know where I'm at. I do thanks to everyone coming into the stream. Hope you're have a good time. The question is, do I like that more than the original? I think it gives it more chutzpah than this, so I'm gonna go with my shiny form here. I just need to desaturate it a bit. So I don't want it to be too crazy. Easily go Choco Burb. I botched it. I know how to do it, just let me do it, dang it. What if I flip it the other way? I'll be honest, that's kind of cool. The problem is I know I'm never going to get Staravia and Staraptor to go the same way, am I? Not even close. Like, can I get it to that level of purple and still be cool? I have my doubts. Do what we did, which is 1050. It's 2. Yeah, thank you for doing the obvious. All right, actually, that's not too bad. Kind of like the purple, to be honest. Now let's see what I can do with Staraptor and the little tuft of red feather thing. That's going to be fun to mess with. It should end up being like a light blue if this stays the same. To be fair, this is one of those shinies that kind of suck. I don't know what that was, but jeez. I did find it funny. I was recording something, and then what if some of the pipes make a lot of sound in here occasionally, and so like one of the pipes was like, brrr. Honestly, that red looks really sick. You know, it was just enhancing the red a lot and making it be crazy. All right, well, I like the purple. I think there's a slight thing I need to fix on each of them, though, so I'm going to work on that. Shouldn't be too hard, it's just toning that back a little bit. And then getting what I want. So just a slight tone. Back. Come on. Give me the whole area, thank you. No, I need that little piece. Not the freaking eye part. Stop doing that. Look, I'm not even on that section of the bird, and you're like, yeah, you wanted this removed, right? Yeah. That darker purple looks pretty cool, but I like the lighter one. Just as a contrast to the, it's gonna be a better contrast to the black. All right, we're back at the face again. Yeah, that made it so much better. Kind of looks like shiny Pumpkaboo. Yeah, but definitely the black. Definitely the black. Way better fix than anything I've ever done before. Just make it black. And we go from there. And that needs to go. I never noticed it had a giant oval pattern on its forehead. Like Staravia. Obviously, like Staraptor and Starly, yeah, that makes sense. But Staravia, I never noticed it had that little white spot on its forehead. Alright, we're doing the stupid eye thing again. Because nothing can ever work the way I want it to. Okay. Never thought of going purple for it. I didn't either, and then I scrolled to it, and I'm like, oh! That's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Now, Staraptor, I'm going to have to probably do a little bit more with. Because I think there's another variation I want to change with you. Which might cause some problemo. Ah, crap. That was too much. I didn't change your set yet, so let me back this up. Let me back it up. Yeah. And then we just okay. Oh, I have to be clicked on the image and on the right tab. Yeah, that'd be true. There have been some pretty neat ones. Pretty winky face, interesting ones. Alright, tell me how you don't take that other section of it. Like, tell me how you don't take that, man. No, I don't blame it for having an issue with this because I can barely tell the difference. All right, let me actually. We know how to discard all changes. Let's just start from scratch. Okay, it's gonna be easier to do the background right now because this tail is gonna get botched if I don't. You keep the front too. We want the feet. And the talons. It's like, what do you want to remove? Everything else. Okay. Okay. I botched that. Stop it. You're gone. That's gone. And then beak. Ah, just the tip of the beak, bro. Just the tip. Get rid of the wing. I'm trying to remove a wing, and it's like, yeah, every other part that you just removed, yeah, you don't want that, right? Cool. You know, all that stuff you spent some time on trying to, you know, make sure we kept. You want me to remove it, right? Like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Exactly what I wanted. How'd you know? Looks like I didn't change it. You didn't change anything. Me. I kind of like that red. I'll be honest. Let me want to compare it to. That's a pretty sick difference. More edgy. Cool. Oh, we went from me having zero idea of how to fix Starly to just making an absolute masterpiece. Staravia and Staraptor. Would have never expected to get those three out of the basic form. I don't remember what the custom was. I want to say it was blue. Like the custom. One key off. Good job, bud. I'm assuming they were more of a blue, I think. Bidoof and Barrel. I apparently did a reborn for Bidoof. I mean, it's better than the original color. I don't know if I want to do something different with it. It's going to be another one of those that I can't really change. So, I'm actually going to stick with the black and orange. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I was going to do anyway. Okay, Cricket. Cricket. What are we doing? Ah, stop doing that to me. They do that to me every time. I don't like the green. I'm not a. It's puke green, bro. Like I want a better color than puke green. Your shiny's relatively unnoticeable, yeah. It's pretty noticeable in the updated sprite. But let me see what I can do here. Gen 4 might be just the purple generation because I just went, oh, purple. I'm like, yeah, that would work, but we'll see what happens with it. It's not bad. Let me mess with it a little bit here. Let me just... right there. I don't know which is a better way to do this. It's probably going to be removing you. Or what do I want? It's a good question. Alright, I got it. I got it. Almost. That's actually kind of cool. Minus my 2 mistakes that are pretty massive that ruin it. Yeah, that looks really cool. I like that a lot. You know, it's a pretty simple change from red to blue, but it does look pretty cool. I like that one. Sometimes the simple change is what you need, man. What do I add? Alright, so we're gonna mess with your... I don't remember which one's on top. This one is, obviously. Cool. And then I added the blue, so let's go ahead and we need to make you darker, add a bit of contrast. And then sats was the other thing. That looks good. Need a little bit more of a warmer recolor. Nope. Not too warm. Perfect. I don't think the brightness needs to be down that low. Alright, then you. What's up, Nico? Go blue. And I need to make you... That's about the color I want. Alright, this one's gonna be a little bit trickier to manifest. He looks like a lobster. It's funny. Alright, what do I want to keep? We need to keep your antennae. Your feet are actually blue this time. I need to remove this belly. Is this violin cord? Your mustache. Your wing. Your wing. Without removing your arm. Weird. What's Nico into today? Those are all black. Oh, the eyes too. Got something else I'm missing that's just blatantly obvious, and I'm just not seeing it, and then I just noticed it. Hey. Just trying to do the thing where it doesn't keep what I want. And then we just shaboop. Sort of similar. I want to fix the blue. I don't know what I want to do with it exactly. I don't know how to get it to where I want it to be at. That worked a bit better. Let's go. A bit darker. There we go. Well, yeah, just a bit darker. They match pretty similarly. All right, kill. Save his picture. You guys had a stressful day. I'm sorry to hear that. Cricket. Cricket dot. It's literally cricket and ot. Bro, it's not hard. You can relax to some minutes of the mat. Cricket tune. Bam. Well, you shouldn't work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Right? So you won't have to deal with work. Do 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 do. Ooh, cold chill. Do do do. Bum a bum dum ba dum. Do 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 do. All right, cricketing is done. I made my own shiny, so screw you. And it looks real cool. Alright. I don't think there's a lot of Gen 4 ones that I changed either. Custom. Badoo Roselia. Yep. Yep. Oh, I didn't change them. The problem is I changed Roselia. That's the I knew that was gonna bite me in the butt. Oh, well, I am working tomorrow. Look at W. I don't know about changing these two. I know my custom was a bit more in line with the new forms. I mean, Badoo doesn't really change at all. It's slightly more yellow and has a purple bib. At least you're getting paid more to do it, right? That's good. Well, I don't know what I want to do with these, man. I mean, I'm not a fan of the custom one of it either, so. It's the problem. What does Roselia do? This is the reason I changed it originally. Because you're to... Honestly, I'm not going to be bothered by changing them, so they can get out of here. They can stay regular. Roselia. That's too far because we're in Gen 2. Scroll down. There it is. Roselia is here. It needs to be regular. Just a G in regular. Alright, back down to the most of the way down. We're here. Alright, cool. Cranius Repartus good. Shield on Bastiodon, I think they're good. I don't remember them. That's the thing I don't remember. They have the blue face. Which isn't a terrible change, but not great. So no. I'm gonna leave them in the same. Or what did I do with Burmy? Custom. Oh crap. What did I do? Oh. Yeah, no, I don't like those. Those are... Ugh. Horrible. Horrible. Right. I do like the reborn ones, though. Of course I like the reborn ones. Shut up. I know. They're really good. Honestly, they're really good. Motham we left the same. The other thing I didn't do is like no, I didn't do the different forms of them in the original one, so I mean I did, but I did the same thing to all of them, which was like, oh hey, let's just change this. Reborn. This is Wormadam, which apparently people pronounce Wormadam, and I'm laughing at because that's not right. Because normally you would go for like a orange on a green leaf Pokemon, but like that's the wrong one. The way they've done it here on a Pokemon and Rebel, actually really cool. Knew I didn't press the button, but I didn't look back at it. Combi and Rabombi. Combi and Rabombi. Combi and Vespiquen. I need no. They're bad. Horrible. I can tell this is where I got tired of doing it, because all the shinies are the same. Did they just reverse the colors on these? These? No. No. I don't think they're reversed. I don't know. There's no A. I mean, it is Wormadam. So, you cut it in half, Wormadam. So, fair enough. I think I will wrap up here, and we'll start with Vespiquen and Combi. Like a spell. Because I want to get some stuff done and make food before I go to work. So, I appreciate you all watching. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I will catch you all. Bastiodon? Yeah, not really, but it's just kind of the same. So, oh, looks like there's a class cancellation next week. That'll be fun. Yeah, we will continue Gen 4 in the next one. So we got Gen 3 done today, which is awesome. We're 103 pages of this dex, by the way. So we'll do Combi and Vespiquen, figure out what we want to do with them, and I'll go on from there. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have enjoyed the stream so far. This is the current stream time for this. At the moment, again, if you want to keep updated on what's going to be happening with this or what's going on with the channel, you can always subscribe here. You can also check out the Discord server and Twitter, where I post regularly about changes to the schedule and things going on, so you can definitely check that out. Of course, you can also be a part of our social media, such as Twitch, such as TikTok, for more content. And if you want to see more non-Pokemon related content, check out Visible Corporations. It's all there. And I will see you guys all next time. Tomorrow there will be today was the shiny reaction, so if you missed that, go check it out. Tomorrow will be Legends Arceus at the normal upload times, 12:30. And all that fun stuff. But I'll be over on Twitch tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern if you want to hang out with some shiny hunting and stuff. That is it for me this week. Well, that's it for me today. Check out all the stuff. As I mentioned, there's exclamation point socials. They're all in the description down below as well. So you can check all those out, and I will catch you next time. So until then, my name is Chaos, and I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always,